Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to add Razorpay sales to Google Sheets for digital marketers. So here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new sale through my Razorpay, then automatically all the sale details should be added over here in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Razorpay with my Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically add Razorpay sales to Google Sheets. This will help you keep your payment records organized in real time without any manual work. So you can focus more on growing your business. So as you all know that as a digital marketer, I organize a lot of workshops for digital marketing. And keeping track of all these payments manually can be messy and time consuming. So by automatically adding Razorpay sales to Google Sheets, I can maintain a real-time sales record without doing any manual data entry. This helps me track income, analyze payment trends, and manage client billing more efficiently. It keeps all my payment data organized in one place so I can focus more on growing my business and less on spreadsheets. Alright, so now here on my screen you can see my Google Sheet that I've already created with the name Razorpay Sales. And here you can see my Razorpay dashboard. So now here my objective is as soon as I'm going to receive a new payment from my Razorpay payment page, then automatically all the details should be added over here in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Razorpay account with my Google Sheets using an automation software. And now firstly in this video we are going to see the working of this automation by simply making a new payment over here on our Razorpay. So this is a payment page of my course named as Master of Digital Marketing course, and now similarly I am hosting some more courses as well. So here I've selected a payment page of a specific course, and now here you can see I have pre-filled the details over here. So I'm going to click on this pay. And here I'm going to make a test payment. You can see the payment is in a test mode. So I'm going to select UPI, and here I'm going to enter the test UPI ID, and then I'm going to click on this verify and pay. And here you can see it says payment successful. That means we have successfully made a payment over here. So let's go and check our Google Sheets. And here you can see we have successfully received a detail over here where we have received the order ID, name, phone number, email, course, and the payment method. Alright, so with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this automation by simply connecting your Google Sheets with your Razorpay account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add Razorpay sales to Google Sheets for digital marketers, and then it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Razorpay as I'm receiving new payments through Razorpay. And here for the trigger event, I'm going to select my event as payment captured, so that whenever a new payment is captured over here for my Razorpay, then automatically all the details should be added over here in my Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so now after selecting the trigger event, you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Razorpay account with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Razorpay account. So this is my Razorpay account, and from here I'm going to click on this developers option given in the left side bar, and here under developers I'm going to select webhooks, and here under webhooks I'm going to add a new webhook over here. And then here for the webhook setup, it is asking me to enter the webhook URL. So this is the webhook URL, and here for the action events I'm going to select the events as payment captured, and then I'm going to create a webhook, and it says webhook saved successfully. That means we have successfully created a webhook over here. So let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response we need to do a test submission, and to do a test submission we need to generate a test payment over here. So here to generate the test payment, let me all take you back to my Razorpay account, and now here I'm going to access a payment page link. So I'm going to select a random course link over here, and then I'm going to open it in a new tab, and here I've already told you that I am selling multiple courses related to digital marketing. Alright, so this is the payment page that I've created for my another course of digital marketing, and here I'm going to make a test payment by adding the details over here. So here for the name, I'm going to enter the name as dummy user. Here for the email, I'm going to enter the email as dummy@pabblytudes.com. Here I'm going to enter a random phone number, and here for the product I'm going to select the product, and then I'm going to click on this pay. And here you can see we are going to make a test payment over here. So again I'm going to enter the test UPI ID over here, and then I'm going to click on this verify and pay. And payment successful. Now let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the order ID. Here you can see the product name, phone number, email address, customer's phone name, payment method, and some other details as well. So with this we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So now after receiving all the details, we are going to add all these details in our Google Sheets as a new row. So here I'm capturing the details for all these sales, so that's why I want to add all the details in my Google Sheets. But here if you wish to add the sales detail of a specific product, then you can add the filter over here in this action step, and then you can add the details of that particular specific product in your Google Sheets. Alright, so I'm going to add the details of all the products in Google Sheets. So I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets, and my action event as add a new row. And now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name Razorpay sales. So here I'm going to select that particular spreadsheet, and here after selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking me to select the sheets. I'm going to select the sheet as sheet 1, and then it is asking me to enter the order ID, name, phone number, email, course, and the payment method. So basically these are the fields that I've added over here in my Google Sheets. So now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new response to our Razorpay, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the order ID, I'm going to search for the order ID over here. So this is the order ID. Here for the name, I'm going to search for the customer name. So this is the customer name. Here I'm going to map the phone number of the customer. Here I'm going to map the email address. Here I'm going to search for the course purchased. And here for the payment method, I'm going to search for the method. And then I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added the detail over here in our Google Sheets. So let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully received a new detail over here where we have received the ID, name, phone number, email, course name, and the payment method. So with this, we have successfully set our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected trigger as Razorpay and action as Google Sheets. So that whenever a new sales is made over here on our Razorpay, then automatically all the details are going to be added over here in our Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so these were the steps to how to add Razorpay sales to Google Sheets for digital marketers. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.